Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Maggie of maggiesbliss.com and we're here for our mini session today, Tuesday Oracle Energy Reading for the Collective. So really quick, just checking in with the energies. It really is this, we're in that waning moon stage now. We had the full moon on Monday. We're still kind of feeling some of that magic from the full moon, right? Magnifies everything. And it may be, may have and may be continuing to kind of magnify that Uranus retrograde magic that's happening. So Uranus is the great awakener. So this retrograde for the next 5 months, so that's 5 months, is going to be bringing untapped potential, but it's bringing, expect the unexpected is what we're being told. So expect the unexpected. Great changes are coming. And the information that, like, the energy that's just kind of like flowing through with that is like, yes, we have these great changes coming through. We had the Aquarius full moon twice. It's really just standing strong in your light while the changes are occurring. If you've been doing this work for so long, you may not have as many major shifts right now as some of the other people in the world. But the changes are coming to make sure you're aligned logistically where you're meant to live, aligned in the right job, even part-time with what you're meant to be doing, aligned with your peace, your tranquility, your joy. It's your birthright, right? And aligned with this awakening, this ascension process properly. So the Great Awakener, Uranus being retrograde, is truly going to bring in some wonderful changes for everyone. Minor, if you've already been doing the work for quite a while and you know where you're at. And major, if you've been kind of like doing the blanket over the head thing when something happens. We all do it, right? You can do the blanket over the head thing, but then you still have to face it. Or you could keep trying to, nope, not happening, I'm ignoring it, but it just gets worse and it gets stronger and it becomes something that we don't want, right? Because if you listen little to the whispers, as I say in yoga class, when you listen to the whispers, you don't have to hear the screams. And that's in your physical body, but that's also in life. So if you're not listening to the whispers and you feel it coming, you're like, no, I'll just wait until it gets real big. And then it gets bigger, and then it gets bigger. And then it just becomes this huge trauma that we don't need to face when we could just start the slow process of that change. So this is just bringing in that Great Awakener. It's giving you the opportunity to reevaluate everything. That's what retrogrades do, right? And especially with regard to what the Uranus is all about. So let's allow this awakening to happen and just truly align with that. So the cards I pulled, again, I love this deck. I pulled from this deck. It's Lemurian Star Child Oracle with Leanne Carpenter and Michelle Kroon. I might be pronouncing that wrong, but you get it, right? It's probably backwards because we're on Facebook. So Lemurian Star Child Oracle. Here's the back of the deck. Really cute, pretty artwork. I love the heart and the butterfly. So the 3 cards that I pulled with regard to our energies this week, the New Man. And when I first read this, and I don't think it's an accident, I thought it said the New Moon. The New Man, watching you. Hi, Heather. This New Man. So I have to first say, yes, the new moon was not by accident me thinking that, because in the new moon energies, it's dark. It's very dark, and we need to be reminded that we are the light in that darkness. And oh my gosh, I know labradorite. I know that labradorite is the best stone to have. So this was calling to me this morning. This beautiful owl labradorite. So the owls, they can see 360 degrees. They can turn their head all the way around. So they see it all. And the labradorite energy that this owl is holding, it's all about like new moon energy. It's saying there is light in the darkness, like labradorite. I keep saying lapillite. Labradorite, it has those little sparkles in there, reminding you. And it's also very protective and psychically awakening. It's great for intuition. So we want to really listen to our intuition right now. So new moon energy, right? So that's coming in less than 2 weeks now, because we just had the full moon. But the new man, right? The new man. Looks very much so how Jesus is depicted. It's the number 9, which is completion. Enchanted masculine potential new earth. And this is just really very much so because we are embracing the divine feminine's coming in strong again. And for good reason, because we've been very unbalanced in that way with regard to being the divine feminine being trying to be repressed, the divine masculine very unhealthy, and it's way too much patriarchy, all the things. The healthy divine masculine is coming in, the strong, the grounded, the wise, the steadfast, the tree energy, right? So the new moon, this card is saying, as a divine feminine person, you are here to support the masculine energy that's coming in, to support the man who's coming to it and maybe feeling more emotions because they're now coming to the healthy version of divine masculine energy. But also as a woman, you're supposed to still have divine masculine energy. We are both light and dark, shadow, right? Light and shadow. And then we are also yin and yang. We are the sun, we are the moon, we are divine feminine, we are divine masculine. So we need to balance divine feminine and divine masculine energies within us. So we have to allow both, not be heavily in one or the other. So this is just saying that energy's coming in. We need to kind of watch. Where are we? Where are you too heavy in one or the other? So watch that, but the energy's coming in for balance. And then know that there's more masculine energies, more of those folks who take on the masculine energy, who are going to come to more healing in that regard. And like I said, be more emotional. And then I love this card, emergence. Butterflies for transformation. We're finding our angelic wings. We are embracing flow, and we're emerging into our true light. So that balance of divine masculine and feminine energy that's coming in, the energy that's flowing in with the Uranus retrograde and all of this awakening and ascension process that Gaia is going through, that we're going through, we're emerging into our truest selves. And what it says is number 2, so duality, yin and yang again. Celebrate sensuality, joy, right to enjoy, as I mentioned before, truly living. It's telling you that you have the right to feel joy. It's also a part of your mission here to be in joy, be in peace, be in happiness, be in love. And then open your heart, open those wings and transform yourself into your truest light self. We're all here like remembering our truest selves, remembering who we are, our light selves, and it's coming out more and more and more. The darkness, the shadow stuff is being eradicated, and the more you continue to allow it to be eradicated, to allow more stuff to come up, do the healing, do the forgiveness, remember your Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And then there's also a beautiful prayer Morna Simeona created that is about that as well. So if I remember, I'll remember later to post that to this video so that you can see it, and I'll post it to the YouTube when I post it there, so that you can see that one, because I love that one too. It's on my website, maggiesbliss.com. Go to library, and not all the links are active yet, but the ones that are underlined, just go to the one that says Ho'oponopono, and then you scroll down. You can read all about Ho'oponopono if you haven't heard of it before. It's the ancient Hawaiian clearing technique, and then you'll see the beautiful paragraph by Morna Simeona on there, but I'll post it. So we are emerging. And then finally, I love this card. I love them all. Blue ray being. It's awesome. I love the visuals, the artwork. It's so magical and so star being, right? We are all star beings. We came from Earth. We came from other planets too. We came from other dimensions. We're living multi-dimensional beings of light. So Blu-ray being, like, if you are a Blu-ray, you're aligning more with the Blu-ray energy. It's also Archangel Michael's energy. It's coming in for truth and clarity, expression. You need to express more. It's coming in to give you extra clearing. So start to envision the Blu-ray energy. I love that there's a hint of purple, because my purple is my favorite color, but there's a hint of purple and white and blue. And these Blu-ray beings, a lot of children are coming in as Blu-rays. There are adults as Blu-rays. or intermingled with indigos and crystal children. So this is saying, take advantage, know that you are a star being too, but also take advantage of this blue ray energy, and you can call on Archangel Michael to assist you to align with that energy, to cleanse and clear away the ick, and bring more clarity. So this says, and I believe it says number 1, I don't think it's an I, it's a 1. Direct divine expression. We are all one. Direct divine expression, bridge between dimensions. As we all ascend and awaken, we are becoming more attuned and more open to the truth that's out there. Quantum physics is starting to really embrace more and more of the energies of the universe, right? So you can just look that up. But we're seeing more, we're experiencing more. We may not know what it means, but everyone is. And the more you, some people will call their intuition, their psychic abilities, their gut instinct, whatever gets you through the day. But whether you say gut or intuition or psychic abilities, it's all the same thing. You're tuning in, you're awakening, you're opening up to your light being self, but you can allow this energy to come in so that it can bring you into your fullest self, express yourself. So balancing divine feminine and masculine energies, and then we totally and completely emerge and find our light. You'll know what your passion is if you don't already, and your passion could simply be, right, being happy. So allow that to emerge fully within you, your light self. If you're going to be a healer, energy worker, those gifts are awakening even more. They're truly becoming more powerful than you could imagine. And then again, we're becoming more aware of our multidimensional selves, and we're expressing ourselves, the blue, the throat chakra. So express yourself. And then you will align with that true happiness within, the more you align with your truth. All about that. So hopefully that resonated with you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your Tuesday. Again, always take advantage. There is still time. There is time for you if you are being called to Sedona. $111, 111, magical numbers, for 4 days on the vortexes in nature, outside, with ceremony, magical energy practices, activations, sound healing. We'll do some yoga. It's going to be amazing. So if you're being called, SedonaGiftRetreat.com, or you can always go to my website, maggiesbliss.com, go to upcoming events, and you'll find it there too. You can click right in. So have an amazing rest of your day. You guys are doing it. Blessed be.